It's completely buried. Completely, not like Pompeii, completely buried. So when they started uncovering the entrance, you see the staircase broken in the middle, cracked in the middle, and the wall leaning on the inside. Those are damages that we usually see after earthquakes. So now, we have all around the city, we have a perfect drainage system, and the question is, where did they find it? Those beds were found out here, outside the building, on the side toilet. So listen, two built benches, between them a gap. Down on the floor, there was a hole connected to a clay pot. Clay pot was attached to the wall. Wall went all the way down and linked one of the
I am in the Cave of Nikolas in Akrotiri today, and we're just stopped after visiting the archaeologic site for a lunch and this beautiful seaside restaurant, just a short walk from the museum. If you're not familiar with Santorini cuisine, tomato fritter, also known as tomato keftedes in Greek, is a local specialty made with their very own cherry tomatoes that they grow here on the volcanic soil on the island. And according to our tour guide, they don't water anything here because they just simply don't have enough fresh water for farming. Everything is grown without any watering. And that makes the flavors of the things that they grow here much more intense. And so these fresh tomatoes, if you're here during the summer, there's nothing like it, incomparable. All right, tomato keftedes. Lots of sweetness from this fresh tomato. You can see there's the tomato on the inside there. Got some fresh herbs. A little bit of acid from the tomato. Basil. Nice basil flavor. And what's interesting is I've had these all over the island, and these are still a unique flavor. They're not the same flavor as you'll get in other places. This one has a lot more herb. There's a much more herbal flavor to it. And there's a little bit of onion in it too. Another little Santorinian specialty here is called fava. Basically, they're locally grown lentils made into a spread similar to hummus. But in the case of this one, which they call the married fava, also has some sun-dried Santorinian tomatoes and capers, which are also a native locally grown capers.
Looks like there's zucchini in there.
That's good. Wow. And you get the very mild flavor of the lentils, but yeah, super sweet tomato. Again, this one is a sun-dried tomato. But then the added brininess of those capers, which have this freshness, despite them being salty, they almost taste like little olives, the capers. These are salty, briny, vegetal, even a little floral. Look at that. That's really good. That is so good. Next dish is the what they call grilled white eggplant. White eggplant is again locally grown specialty. This one looks like it's been grilled and then chopped up and mixed with some lots of garlic, some herbs, probably parsley, lemon juice, I'm gonna guess, and lots of olive oil. In Greek, melixana salata. An immediate heavy hit of garlic. The olive oil gives it some more of a milder, warmer note to it. Ooh, very well seasoned. You have to have it with bread. It's a little heavily seasoned, especially with the garlic flavor. It's so intense.
I know.
Mm. The last dish we got was a whole red snapper that's been filleted and seasoned with what else? Tomatoes, capers, and garlic.
And white wine.
And white wine. The fish is so fresh, it's tender, nicely seasoned. See how it goes with these capers and tomatoes.
Yep.
Capers and fish. Oh, a little bit of the sun-dried tomato. That's perfect. So good. I'm telling you, I don't know. You're at this beautiful seaside view, eating fresh fish that you know was caught in these waters of the Aegean Sea, flavored with all the locally sourced ingredients. I mean, how much better could that get? Just fantastic. Look at that. All right, everybody, that was Cave of Nikolas here in Akrotiri, close to the archaeologic site. And you can see behind me, there's any number of little seaside tavernas and restaurants where you can grab a nice meal of fresh fish and local produce. Definitely worth checking out if you're here in Santorini, especially if you're going already to the archaeologic site. Grab a meal before you head home because it's totally worth it. You have this beautiful scenery, and isn't that the seasoning that makes everything taste better anyway? All right, everyone. I will see you guys in the next video.